And that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Fights through and now a crease. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throw right side taken in by Wallace. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Deron Payne able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Jackson. Being chased out left. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down carry for Henry. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run and set up the reverse, but he'll keep it himself. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Lamar changing the play. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He dumps it off for Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd down, they run, but this is a reverse. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
Escaping the pressure right. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Daniels looking to throw. And an incomplete pass. stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19. Ready.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set.
To the air goes Daniels. Flush to his right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder from 6 yards away. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. To throw is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Warriors 70. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive. And Andrews lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And some room to work. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Here's Jackson. eluding the pressure right. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 61 yards. And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Off the play fake, Daniels. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They go play action. Daniels. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage. Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
This nigga really just called a timeout like he got a chance, man. Come on, man. Well, what's up?
Stop with 45 seconds left
Come on,
to go
man.
in the game. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They set up the screen for Henry. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Going up top. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like one game ball?
You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.